Emotions are the most present, pressing, and sometimes painful force in our lives. We are driven day by day by our emotions. We take chances because we are excited for new prospects. We cry because we have been hurt, and we make sacrifices because we love. Without a doubt, our emotions dictate our thoughts, intentions, and actions with superiority authority to our rational minds. But when we act on our emotions too quickly, or we act on the wrong kinds of motion, we often make decisions that we later out lament. Our feelings can alter between dangerous and extremes. Veer too far to the left and you're bordering on rage. Steer too much to the right and you are in a state of euphoria. As with many other aspects of life, emotions are best met with a sense of moderation and logical perspective. This is not to say that we should stop ourselves from falling in love or jumping for joy after great news. These truly are the finer things in life. It is negative emotions that must be handled with extreme care. Negative emotions like rage, envy, or bitterness tend to spiritual out of control, especially immediately after they have been triggered. In times, these sorts of emotions can grow like weeds, slowly conditioning the mind to function on determinal feelings and dominating daily life. Have you ever met a person who's constantly angry or hostile? They weren't born that way, but they are allowed to certain emotions to stir within them for so long that they become inbred feeling arising all too frequently. So how can we avoid operating on the wrong types of feelings and master our emotions under the hardship of circumstances? Following my 6 steps to control your emotions and regain rationality in any challenging situation. Number 1 is don't react right away. Reaction immediately to emotional triggers can be an immense mistake. It is guaranteed that you will say or do something you will later regret. Before refuting the trigger with your emotional argument, take a deep breath and stabilize the overwhelming impulse. Continue to breathe deeply for 5 minutes, feeling as your muscle tense and your heart rate returns to normal. As you become calmer, affirm to yourself that it is only temporary. Number 2, ask for divine kindness. Faith is, however, saving grace in our darkest moments. No matter your creed, developing a healthy relationship with the divine world will help you surmount your obstacles more easily. This is because when you believe in a higher force, you also believe in the power of divine intervention to show you what you must do, teach you why something is happening, or even save you from a certain unwanted situation. When burdened with emotion, close your eyes, envision a positive solution to your problem and ask the universe to illuminate the best path forward. Number 3, find a healthy outlet. Now that you have been mad, you will need to release it in a healthy way. Emotion should never be bottled up. Call or go to see someone you trust or recount to them what happened. Wearing an opinion other than your broadens your awareness. Keep a journal and transfer your emotions from your inner self onto a paper. Many people find it helpful to engage in aggressive exercises such as kickboxing or martial arts to discharge their feelings. Others meditate and chant to return to the tranquil state of being. Perform whatever activity is best suited to you in order to liberate your being from pent-up sentiments. Number 4, see the bigger picture. Every happening of our lives, whether good or bad, serves a higher purpose. Wisdom means being able to see past the moment and discern the greater meaning of any given situation. You may not understand it in the beginning, but as time goes by, you'll begin to see the bigger picture falling into a perfect order. Even in the mindset of an emotionally upsetting moment, trust that there exists an ultimate purpose which you will come to comprehend soon. Number 5, replace your thoughts. Negative emotions bind us to recurring negative thoughts, creating cycles of downright negative patterns. Whenever you are confronted with an emotion which is making you feel or think something bad, force it out of your mind and replace it with a different thought. Imagine the ideal resolution to your problem playing out. Think about something who makes you happy, or remember an event that makes you smile. Number 6, the last one, forgive your emotional triggers. Your emotional triggers may be your best friend, your family members, yourself, or all of the above. You may feel a sudden wave of anger when your friend does the things he does, or a stab of self-loathing when you remember something you could have done differently. But when you forgive your detach, you're detached from the resentment, the jealousy of the fury lingering within you. You allow people to be who they are without the need for exclamating emotions. As you forgive, you will find yourself disassociating from the harsh feelings attached to you or being. A constant reminder of your adherent nature, emotions surge through us at every second of the day. But we often take wrong actions when wrong feelings filter through our mind without restraint. To ride the burn of activity out during an emotional upsurge, take a few simple steps to calm your heightened spirit and quiet your uneasy mind. When the moment has passed in hindsight, you will be grateful you were able to be the master of your emotions. That was all from us from today's video. If you like the video, please hit the subscribe button and keep watching Beaming Wing. Allah Hafiz.